Welcome, everybody, to First United Spiritualist Church Tuesday night healing service. Our service is being led by the very highly attuned Rickie tonight, and we'll be on meditation. Before we begin, I'll go over the events at the church. Following our healing service, we'll have Development Circle, also with Rickie, and that's at 8:30 p.m. And then on Thursday at 7:30 p.m., we have Divine Love Circle with Raphael and Maureen. Then on Sunday, our morning service is with Reverend Jimbo Walsh at 11 a.m. And our evening service is with Parneet Verdi at 7:30 p.m. Then on Monday, we have our annual general meeting for the church at 7:30 p.m. And then a week from today, on Tuesday, we have healing service with Darlene Gaunt, 7:30 p.m., followed by Development Circle with Ziggy Zhang. And then, as we were discussing earlier, there's an in-person full moon ceremony, Hunter Moon, on Wednesday, October 20th at the church. They'll be held outside on church grounds at 7:30 p.m. Now, I'd love to invite everyone to join me in a moment of sitting in silence. And as we sit in silence, go ahead and invite your body and your mind to rest and relax, to really sink into the healing space here, and to feel the love and light that eternally surrounds us. Divine Spirit, thank you for calling us together to gather and celebrate your loving presence with our recent celebration of Truth and Reconciliation Day and Thanksgiving. Let us continue to celebrate and feel gratitude for all the gifts that you shower upon us, for the gift of experiencing life on this world, to get to experience the whole range of human emotions, including love, joy, happiness, to know what it is to laugh and to love and be loved by our friends and family, to feel community around us, to go out into the world and to know that we share the same heart as all of humanity, and that we all speak a common language of love. A love that holds and embraces us all. A love that can be seen in all the small gestures of kindnesses throughout our day, and also in the grand acts of goodwill and generosity and sacrifice and giving. Thank you for all the abundance that is around us, and for always this feeling of warmth and light and love within each of us, the quiet stillness that lies within all of us, the ability to tap in and connect to the power, the wisdom, and the groundedness of divine. May we use our time tonight to fully feel the power and sweetness of divine love, to feel that in our hearts, overflowing to nourish our body and our mind with deep gratitude and love for all the ways that you show up in our lives. Namaste. Thank you for joining me in our moment of silence and in our opening prayer. It's so lovely to see everyone's faces and to gather together in this space of healing and love. And I'm so happy that Rickie Abaton will be leading our service tonight with her very powerful gifts and her highly attuned offering. Rickie is a spiritual healer, a medium, psychic, and the founder of Third Eye Connect. She's done many services for us at First United Spiritual Church. And with that, I'll turn it over to you, Rickie.
Thank you very much. Good evening, good day, when you're going to watch it later, this recording. Thank you for a beautiful time of silence and a prayer to set up the tone and the tune of tonight. So today I was really wanting to do a meditation, not a lot of talking, but we're going to sit in the silence, just as Manilai have opened the space for us. And many traditions of different types of meditation. And there is no one that is better than the other. I have tried so many different types of meditation. And I believe that we grow with that. And so when the student is ready, the master appears. So I've done silent meditation retreat and so many. But the most important part when we meditate, people think that we have to quieten the mind, this monkey mind that jumps from one branch to the next, to the next, to the next. And it's training. So if we're going to sit now and we're going to try to quieten the mind, it's going to be quite challenging. But what we want to do, we want to train the mind to become an observer, to become an observer of what's happening in the mind. We are born to think. We think, thoughts arising and going and arising and going and arising and going nonstop. So if we're going to try to stop the mind, we're going to have resistance. And we're going to have an emotional frustration with it. So when we look at meditation, there are many things that we want to pay attention to. First, we set the intention. I would like to start to meditate. Why? Something within you, just like Lizzie said today, I felt I wanted to look for a place to come and to start. Something within you is being evoked. So whatever it is that it's telling you, I wish to sit and begin to meditate. You look at your environment. If I'm going to sit in a space where it's cluttered and noisy, it will be difficult to settle. So we look at our environment. The environment, you want to be a little bit space. Doesn't have to be a big space as you're just going to sit there. It's going to be a space. If you can sit in the same space daily, that would be wonderful, because the vibration will build as you're sitting in that space. You want to have a chair that is straight back, not lie down, because you probably will fall asleep. When we lie down, the mind tells us it's time to sleep. So you'll be sleepy, moving into a sleep state. So you do want to sit. You want to be supported with your back and be really, really comfortable. You look at your environment. Is it comfortable for me? Are there any scent? Do I want to put a candle? Do I want to put a calm Zen music? There's so many research have been done about music to stimulate the good hormones in our body. You want to have loose clothing, not a tight belt or anything that is really impeding the comfort. So you can really move into the state. So this is the environment. The light can be dim light, normal light. I sit in normal light. I don't dim light or anything. But some people will dim the light. So you look at what is really comfortable for you. When we look at the food or what you're going to eat, you probably don't want to eat right before meditation because it's not going to be comfortable for you. So you probably want to eat at least, if it's a big meal, at least 4 hours before. You can have a light meal or a snack before meditation. You probably want to empty your bladder before you sit down. So nothing that will interrupt. So when you sit, you're making that commitment to yourself. I'm going to sit to meditate. And what do we do when we meditate? Meditation is moving inwardly. We're not moving outwardly. There's no communication with spirit in meditation. Sitting in the power, we commune with spirit. The intention of it. But when we meditate, the intention is to move inwardly and to allow the mind to open up to whatever it is, and to allow the stories and events and things that happen in our life to surface and let them go. So even the training, as we sit and meditate, closing our eyes, as we close our eyes, we move away, as we close all the stimuli from the environment. Yes? So when we sit and meditate, we set the intention, we set the environment. Do you need to sit every day at the same time? Not necessarily. Preferably, but not necessarily. The mind is very habitual. So if you're going to sit every day at 5 p.m., for instance, an example, the mind is going to get used to it. And the mind itself, without you even knowing, is going to be prepared to sit for meditation at 5 p.m., but it's not necessary. If you're unable, because of your lifestyle or work or whatever, to sit at the same time every day, that's okay. Preferably, but not necessary. Yes? The environment is important. To sit in the same space, I highly recommend, because the vibration builds. And over time, when you sit in that space, you will feel the vibration change. It will be your space. You're claiming that space. So as you're sitting to meditate, you close your eyes. We will go into meditation in a moment. And as we close our eyes, we focus on our breath. Breath going in, breath coming out, breath going in, breath coming out. And all your attention in your breath. And then your mind will start thinking. And then you bring it back to the breath. And you move inwardly. And the thoughts gonna start having their own melody. One thought, oh, I gotta do laundry. Oh, I have to go shopping. Oh, I gotta call my mom. Oh, I have to do this. The main thing about the thoughts as they arise is not to cling to them, is not to follow them, is not to be involved with the thoughts. Because the moment, oh, I gotta make a list for shopping. What do I have to shop? I have to buy bread, flour. You got involved with the thought. You see? I have to go shopping. The thought arises, and you don't get involved with the thought. You're not making the list of the shopping. And that's the key, is you go back to that breath, and the thought keep coming, and you're just allowing them to go. And events keep coming, you're just allowing them to go. And over time and training, you emptying this container. And that container is your subconscious mind that holds events, memories, all things that happen from moment of conception, things that are difficult, files that no longer serve you. The two ways to discharge those files within your subconscious mind is through hypnosis and through meditation and psychoanalysis and so forth. But the simplest self-work is meditation. You're moving from the conscious mind deeper within, opening up that gap and allowing the stories to surface. But the key is not to follow them, not to get involved in the story, because once you get involved, you're creating another story. Make sense? So let us move. I'd like us to do a really long sitting today. Being a healer, as we're going to sit, I at the same time will provide healing, invite my trance healers and to provide healing while you're sitting in meditation. So you might be feeling heat or cold, different sensation. Experience it. As the experience is being experienced, you can just take a note. Oh, I feel cold, heat, angry, sad, tears coming out. Whatever comes up for you, just take a note. So it's if you're becoming a silent observer of your own mind. And so you get to know what your mind is doing. And over time, you don't get involved and be part of the storms that are happening in life, the everyday life storms, the everyday life challenges. So with mindfulness and clarity of the mind over time, all your decision making can be met with ease. The difficult emotion can be met and dealt with clarity. We're not saying that the situation, difficult situation in life are not going to arise, but what will happen over time of practice with meditation, the way you're responding, the way you're relating to the events will be much met with calm, mindfulness, clarity of the mind, clear decision making, focus and concentration, many benefits for meditation, health benefits, lower blood pressure, studies upon studies that you can guys Google up and look it up, that's been done. Huge effect on stress, PTSDs, anger, all the very difficult emotion. Meditation is a key to cultivate the nature of our mind. And the nature of our mind is if the tree, when you look at the tree outside in the forest, it stands tall, it stands strong, and it branches. So the nature of our mind is as such that is strong. It's powerful. And you can attain a lot of things with knowing your mind and how to make your mind working for your benefit, not against you. But it's all with training and developing the awareness of how to use our mind to become our allies, not become our enemy. And the choice is yours. Because the mind is your mind and you're responsible for it. It's nobody else's mind. It's your mind. So through the meditation and the training, we cultivate the essence of self, the essence of who you truly are. So are we ready to sit?
Yeah.
Any questions at all? No? Good. You can ask question after. Let's sit. Let's stay away from the mind. I wonder if Ellen can come to the camera. Great to see everybody. It's a small group. If not, that's okay. Oh, there you are. Hello. So make yourself really comfortable. Sit comfortably wherever you are. If I am inspired, I may play the Tibetan bowl, and so I'm just saying it so you don't get startled if I'm going to start playing it. This is how it's going to sound. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, if I'm inspired, I will. If not, I that's how it works. So let us sit comfortably. You can remove your glasses and allow your eyes to close. And move your attention to your physical body. Shuffle in your chair or in your couch, wherever you are. And make yourself really comfortable. And move your awareness towards your breath. Breath going in, breath coming out. Natural breath. Easy breath. Your rhythm. You're allowing all the muscles in your body just to relax. The space between your eyebrows and the eyelids. The muscles around your mouth. Relax. Muscles of your neck, shoulders, arms, fingertips, relax. Loose, limp, and relax. Your spine, from top to bottom, relax. Your breath, inflating, deflating. Inflating, deflating. Breathe in peacefulness. Breathe out any stress or worries. Peace and stress cannot coexist in the same body and mind. Breathe in love. Breathe out any worries or discomfort. Abdominal muscle relax. Your thighs, your knees, your chin muscles, ankles and toes all the way. And move deeper and deeper into your breath. Letting go. Of anything that you don't need to have at this moment. Observe your breath. All you need to do is observe your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Allowing the mind to settle. The blood pressure slows down. Your heart rate slows down. Your breath slowing down. Nothing to do. No one wants anything of you, just to be at this moment. Allow the thoughts to arise, and as the thought arises, allow them to move and to float away. Not giving them any power, not giving them life. Let them float and fade in the distance. Observe your breath. Observe your breath. Follow your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Deeper. Allowing the mind to be still, quiet. Breathe in and breathe out. Move all your attention inwardly. Bring all your energy into the essence within you. There is a place within you that is divine. There is a place within you that it's you, not the mind, not the thought, not the breath. The spirit is in. Move your attention into your solar plexus, the space around the diaphragm. Begin to notice a seed of light, a tiny spark of light in your solar plexus. Move all your attention into that seed of light within you. Hold the attention into that seed of light in your solar plexus. Nothing else. Deeper, lighter, brighter, whiter. Loosely and relax. Allow the thought to float away. Nothing else but the seed of light in your solar plexus area. All your attention into that space. Access the power within you. Bypass the mind. Deep within you, there is a seed of love, a seed of truth, a seed of your essence, a seed of your soul. All your attention into that spark of light. Nothing else exists. Deeper and deeper, lighter and brighter, whiter and stronger. Only the seed of light, the spark within you. See it, feel it, know it, recognize it, become one with it. A spark, your truth, your love, your existence, your life, all in that spark of light within you. Recognize it. Your individual spark. It has its own DNA and its own code. All your attention into that spark of light. Allow the spark of light to begin to vibrate. Notice its movement within your solar plexus area. Notice its color. Notice its sound. Notice its beauty. Your spark, your code, your DNA. Deep within you. Deep within you. Find it, see it, feel it, recognize it. Bypass the mind. All your attention in that spark of light. See its color, its beauty. Listen to what it tells you. Listen attentively. Nothing else exists but that spark of light. All your attention. Hold the attention. You become one with that light. You are the light. Nothing else exists. Just the light. Brighter, lighter, whiter. Your light. You are the light, the beauty, the divine, the love, part of the Great Spirit. See it, feel it, be it. You are the light. Tell yourself within your soul, I am the light. Tell yourself, I am created by the light. I am sustained by the light. I am protected by the light. I am surrounded by the light. I am ever growing into divine light. Be the light. Tell yourself, I am the light. I am light. I am divine light. All your attention into that spark of light, nothing else. Deepen that light. I leave you there for a moment or two. Give gratitude to the light. Gratitude to self for being courageous to experience life as it is and bring the light into that solar plexus. Give gratitude to self for being the beauty, to allowing the light to shine. Give yourself gratitude for being here on earth, experiencing life as it is. Become aware of your breath, natural breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember the stillness. Remember the light. Next time when you sit for meditation, breathe in and out slowly, naturally, and move your attention into your solar plexus, into that spark of light, and become the light. Remember, you are the light. All your attention into your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And begin to experience your physical body. Begin to move your toes on the ground. Begin to move your fingers. And take a nice gentle breath in and out as you're coming out of this deep state of meditation. On your own time, open your eyes and join me back. Wonderful. Come back slowly, don't rush to come back. If you have water beside you, maybe take a sip of water. It's always going to help you to ground. So when you take a drink of water, it helps you to ground self back. And before you're standing up, do a few taps on the ground just to get the blood pressure going. You don't want to stand up right away after meditation, sharp stand. So tap your toes, your feet on the ground, and get your blood pressure going. And then you can stand up and do whatever it is you need to do next. Is everybody back? Everybody to open their eyes. Arbinder there. Oh, there you are. Lizzie's back. Hi there. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. You guys went quite deep. Don't know where you went, but you went quite deep. It's wonderful. Anybody would like to share their experience?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. Like I have a long time ago, like meditating, but and nowadays, like it's really difficult for me, like to concentrate. But like for example, I was doing the meditation, and like sometimes a lot of like thoughts come, but like oh, this is boring, I want to open my eyes, and I'm struggling with that because I know that it's not what I want, because I'm really enjoying it, but my mind keep me saying those things. But I was like really relaxed actually, like in a, like when you start saying your words, like I feel like I was feeling dizzy, and at some point I couldn't feel my hands anymore and my feet, because I don't know, I feel like I really get involved with like the energy and the space, so I just came like in one instead of being like me and my environment around. And it was really good. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I could see you with your mind. Your mind was just fighting. No, no, don't go. And finally it gave up. And that's the key with meditation. You see, the mind is a monkey. It doesn't want to give you your way, so it's going to keep on interrupting. But what you did is, no, I really want to meditate. I really want to relax. So you gave yourself a permission. And by doing that, that mind just, okay, I'm going to step aside for a moment. And then again, it comes back in. And then I said, no, I want. And then you just moved into being one with the meditation guidance.
Yeah.
And
Can
that's what
I
you
ask
said.
you something?
Mm-hmm.
But I just have a question. Like, for example, like why if your soul and your essence, like wait, for example, me as an example, like I feel really good with me and myself and all during my day. Like I sleep better when I do meditation. But why my mind keep me trying to get me out of that state if it's something that makes me feel good?
Because that's what it does. It's the part of the ego. You see, our conscious mind wants to do all sorts of things, and our subconscious mind wants to do a whole different story. So it's constantly living in this dichotomy between the mind, the subconscious, the superconscious. We don't have time to go into any of this, but you can read about it and you can really understand. And as you sitting in meditation and you developing and you evolving, you can ask the question. So as you move into meditation, put a thought. Why my mind bothering me? Why my mind interfering with me going into a deep state? And go into a meditation. And you know that your spirit, your superconscious, your higher self will give you the answer. And that will be like aha moment. Those aha moments, those are the moments from within, deep within, not the moment of the mind. The mind hears it consciously, but that knowing comes from within. Ask the question. Why my mind, I enjoy meditation, I really like it, but why is it interfering? Because that's what it does. That's its job. And our job is to allow, to reveal our soul, to reveal our essence, and to bring that to the forefront. Right now, we are living from the mind. Our mind leads our life, and then we get into trouble. But as we progress and evolve, we bring and we allow the soul, that spark of light, the light that it's you, to surface, to reveal itself, and then it leads your life. So you're living a life from and even though the conditions of life are difficult, but there is a harmony within. There is a knowing within that soul. So unfortunately, we don't have time to go any further discussion or talk, but it's a wonderful topic to talk about. Thank you for sharing, Lizzie.
Thanks to you.
Is there anybody, Christine?
Yes, hi. I just went deep into it right away. It was beautiful. The music was absolutely beautiful. You guiding it. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've done a meditation where I've gone that deeply. So whatever you did was perfect.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
it was
you.
great.
You allow, it's not me, it's you. You gave yourself the permission to move into that state. So the conditions, it's like you going to plant a plant. So you're not just going to put the seed into the ground. You're going to prepare the ground. You're going to fertilize it. You're going to dig the hole. And then you're going to put that plant. And so the same here, you see, you prepare the conditions. So the conditions were a little bit of a talk, you know, energy, as Manalai have set the scene into a silence and prayer. And then so you allowed yourself, it's you that moved into it. This was just guidance, but you can do the same. Create the conditions, fertilize your soul, fertilize your nature, fertilize the tree, the plant that is within you, and allow it to flourish and to grow. So what you feed it with, that's how much, how far, how fast, how light it's going to grow. So what do we fertilize it with? Healthy food, nourishing thoughts. When a negative thought come up, become aware and allow to replace it with a positive thought. So develop an awareness as if you are witnessing that mind. What is my mind doing? Oh, okay, I am aware there is upset with me, there is, you see, so you're nurturing what it is that you want to be nurtured. And you not nurturing what it is that you don't want to be nurtured. So if anger comes up, if I'm going to nurture the anger, it's going to be a combustion, earthquake, lava spewing. So we don't nurture that. So anger, what anger? The antidote for anger is compassion. I bring compassion into it. I bring love into it. So if you got angry with someone, bring compassion into that individual, into that situation. So that will not create that mechanism that takes place with the biochemistry of our body. You see, everything is the biochemistry of our body that takes place when we are thinking and we are reacting and acting in a way that is not nurturing to self. So when you bring that light that is already within you and you nurture the light by positivity, by your environment, by the people, by the conversation, by what we do, what we think, what we eat, everything. So that land, that garden is yours to fertilize it. It's up to you what you want to grow in it. You want to grow weed or you want to grow beautiful flowers. It is entirely up to you. No one can nurture your garden by yourself. No one. It is you that planting the weeds or taking the weeds out that were planted from childhood and experiences, and replanting, replacing the weeds with beautiful flowers that you're creating in your life. And that is the key. That is the key. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Are we out of time? I mean, I'm doing the next session, so it's okay.
Let's give everybody a few minutes for
Yes.
a short break before we come back for a development circle at 8:30 with Rickie Abaton. Everybody's invited to stay on in the same Zoom gathering for that. Let's do a really quick closing prayer before we close out our healing service. Divine Spirit, thank you so much for this powerful time of meditation and for the deep, beautiful, healing, energetic space that was created. Thank you for calling us together to sit together, to share our common intentions towards love, light, and healing. And may we bring this energy into our daily lives and to remember in moments of busyness and whatever comes up for us in daily life, to remember that we can connect, ground, and settle into the space that is always filled with peace and love and light within each of us. Many blessings to all of us here, to all of those listening through the recording, and to the larger church community, as well as to our loved ones and to all of humanity. With much love and gratitude, namaste. Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Blessings, everybody.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
we're gonna
you.
do a development circle, which I got an interesting exercise for today. Thank you. Thanks, Manalai.
Thank you.